See, I know this is a tough question, but you tattooed DMX. And he passed away. Can you talk about the relationship that you build with him over time, and then also like what the tattoos meant to him that you put on his body?
All right, the first tattoo I did for him was like a memorial to the 9/11 situation. That's when I first met X. And it was like, you know, when you meet somebody, you know, you already got that perception of like, yo, he crazy, you know what I mean? But when you meet them, and you get to know them, you understand like society could be crazy to some people, and they don't understand that person. Right. DMX had multiple personalities. You feel me? Sometimes you'll get the pastor, sometimes you'll get the bad man, sometimes you'll get the psychologist. You get different X's, but at the end of the day, no one could ever say that X is a carbon copy of anybody or anything they ever seen before. He's a unique individual, and I was just blessed to know him as a friend. He actually, when I be looking at hindsight, you know, when I first met him, he actually saved me, because people don't understand, like, God put people in your life sometimes to give you a message. And if you don't receive the message, you're going to be doomed. When X came in my life, I hated reality TV. And this was after season 1. A lot of people, nobody knows this story except me and X. And I started to share it because people started asking me. He came to 113. That's for his neck tattoo, right? He's like, yo, bro, he read me. He read me immediately, and no one ever reads me. Like, I'm probably one of the hardest people to read. He read me. He's like, yo, don't take friends, da-da-da-da. You know what? It's like an F with you. You know, it's I have to earn your friendship. I don't want somebody to give me their friend. I want to earn it. Yo, he sat there from 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the morning. By the time he left that morning, we was friends.
Yeah.
We sat down, we did the tattoo. He prayed. We talked for hours about my struggles, his struggles. He didn't even brought Cash from the Projects over to battle in the backyard. Have a whole battle rap session in the backyard. So it's like, when you meet somebody like him, he'll forever be engraved in my soul. Forever. I don't care if he dead for 20 years or what, like, forever since day one. I always say X is one of those people that I will never forget, and I always remember him dead as a friend. And I'm sorry that this happened to him, but at the end of the day, I keep telling people that knew X, everybody knew he was fighting shit and he had demons with him. You know what I mean? Everybody know he was fighting certain things. He's fighting addiction. He was fighting this. The only thing I know right now, my boy is in peace.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Yeah. Did you cry? Because I was bawling. Like,
I didn't cry the day of. I cried the next day because I really didn't want to believe it. Because you gotta understand, the day before, it was all this, your X is dead, X is dead. Yeah. And it was false news. So in my mind, I'm like, nah, this is another false thing. It's almost like when Kobe died, you didn't want to believe it. It's like, what? Just shut up, yo. This media bugging the hell out. But then when you realize that he's really gone, and it's like you go back in your memory bank and you're like, damn, bro. Damn. And the last memory I remember, it's funny because the last memory I remember, I did his exodus on his collarbone. That's his last son, right? When he was born, the day he was born, he came, yo, Steve, got to do his tattoo. Bet I did it. And then I remember a couple, like, let's say 4 months, 5 months before that COVID, before we shut down, his fiance came in and she got a tattoo. But I didn't even know it was his fiance. And when she was finished, all this, she's like, yeah, my fiance coming to pick me up. I was like, all right. And then he walked in. And he was like, yo, dog, told you, we stick with the family. I'm like, oh, bro.
You did that impression pretty well. That was really good. That was
good. You can actually play him in a movie.
Yeah.
When X came in, he's like, yo, dog, we gotta go eat. Come on. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm tired. We filming all day. But you know, that's the only regret that I didn't get to spend more time with him because we all hustling, like we all grinding. It's like, yo, I'm gonna get some time to chill out. But that's on my only regret. But I love that man to death.